Hello, hello. So today I am going to teach a little bit about our gut health in my group coaching. And I wrote a couple of really amazing facts about our gut down, and I would love to share them with you because I think it is so cool. You know, I wanted to see how cool your body really is, like, and how fascinating and how amazing your body is. So think about that, okay? So your gut is the home to 100 trillion, so 100 trillion, not million, trillion microorganisms, including fungi, viruses, and bacteria. And these microbes outnumber your human cells by 10 to 1. So you have more microbes than cells. I think that's pretty cool. 70 to 80% of your immune system is in your gut. And yeah, it is no two people have the same microbiome. I thought it's very interesting. Not even twins. So no one. Your fingerprint is unique, but so is your microbiome. Because we all eat different, right? We not two people, not even twins eat the same, right? Their whole life. So yeah, and you have a gut brain connection. And for the longest time, people thought that it only goes from the brain to the gut, but actually it shows that it also goes the other way around, which means that your mental health is related also to what you eat. Anxiety, yeah, anxiety. If you maybe feel really stressed, it can have a connection to your gut. And I just want to share this with you. Like, it has such a big impact on your overall health. 95% of serotonin, this is the feel good hormone, is created in your gut. And if we talk about what is good for your gut, and we can talk a little bit about that because that's what I'm going to talk about in my group coaching today too. So you're welcome. Um, yeah, your gut lives of diversity. Your gut lives from diversity. So every day eating chicken, broccoli, and rice, it will not do it. It will not feed. It will feed the same bacteria. It will not feed the new ones. And this is how your gut thrives through diversity. So the more plants, and this is actually a really big thing, fiber. Your gut lives from fiber. And fiber, what includes fiber? If you think about everything that comes from nature, everything that comes like everything that comes from nature has fiber, like vegetables, fruits, beans, legumes, all the good stuff, you know, fiber. Um, that is what also almost more than 90% of Americans are deficient of. So instead, I know we are living in a timeline where protein is so hyped. It is so hyped, and protein totally deserves a hype. But I honestly feel fiber deserves a even better hype, bigger hype, because it is so essential to our gut, into our gut health. And our gut health, as you just heard, is very important for our overall health and our well-being. So, and I don't want to like I don't I should have looked this up, but like you can maybe I can set it in the comments or something. But there are even studies they gave like people in prison whole foods. They changed their diet, and the their behavior changed drastically to the positive, to the most more positive. So it what we eat has a bigger impact on your health and on your being. It's amazing. So, what hurts your gut? Sugar. Sugar hurts your gut. Sugar hurts your gut. Good that it's in over 70% of the grocery store, also in things that you probably, if you don't look at ingredients, you will never know that there's sugar in it. There are healthy foods, they look healthy, they are marketed healthy, and they include more sugar than probably a Coke. And I just did with my group coaching like a 10-day sugar free. And that is the reason why we're doing this, just to create awareness. It is really important. And they all are, every time I do this with my clients, they are like, wow, I didn't think that sugar is really in everything. And the reason why I'm also doing this is because me personally, I would prefer to eat a cupcake instead, enjoy that, where I know it's sugar in it, instead of using a salad dressing that maybe has the same amount of sugar in it, but is in the end, something just marketed to me as healthy. Other things that hurt your gut is like alcohol, antibiotics, stress. Yeah, if you have not enough fiber, then it's an imbalance in your gut. So you can see it is really important to pay attention to what you eat. And yeah, whole foods with fiber. So don't underestimate them. Fermented foods. Oh, sourdough. I just started my sourdough journey like over a year ago, and I don't want to miss it in my life, honestly. If you look at the ingredients when you buy a bread, and honestly, it's so simple. It's like water, flour, and salt. And either you use sourdough or you use yeast. And just today, I talked about it that, you know, if you look back over 50 years ago or so, every food was sourdough. It is just the convenience of that it takes so long. The industry doesn't want to pay that, So I love that to see the change. I feel like I see a lot of startup, a lot of sourdough. Yeah, a lot of women who start their sourdough business from home, and I'm all here for that. um, I encourage you to even make it yourself because it's such a rewarding process. I'm telling you to connect with your food, and it takes time. That is okay. You don't have to do much, and I feel like that's also such a lie that it's told to us. Like we don't have time to cook, we don't have time to eat healthy. That is so not true. And it is just based on marketing from people who try to sell you convenience. And convenience is great. I love convenience too, but it's not hard to cook healthy, and it is also, if you think about it, not expensive if you know what to buy, because like beans feeds your gut. It's very healthy. It's a very healthy and a very cheap protein and fiber. So, you just need to know kind of what what supports your gut, for example, and with that your overall health. Okay, thrifting off here. I just want to tell you how amazing your gut is, and how important it is to pay attention to what you eat, because what you eat goes in your gut, and your gut, as you just heard, is impacts your whole body, your brain. This is the most important organ. This your brain. So yeah, eat whole foods, include fermented foods. Yeah. um, Manage your stress. There are, yeah, and limit things that hurt your gut, like sugar, alcohol, highly processed foods. There are, yeah, just, and that's again, I just recorded something about calories, and that again just shows how useless these calories are, calorie counting, how useless this calorie counting is. So yeah, your gut, your gut health. Focus on that. Focus on that. It's a really good thing. And yeah, fiber has everything that comes from the ground. Um, you're gonna have it's good. It's good. Feed your gut. Feed your little gut bacteria. And I even teach my son that. I was like, yeah, that feeds the good gut bacteria. Let them grow. It's more like a joke, but I feel like you can never teach too early, right? To teach about your fascinating body, and I hope you also see that how fascinating and how complex and how beautiful your body is. And the cool thing, your your microbiome changes. When you that also means like when you change your diet, it doesn't happen overnight, obviously, but your body is always adjusting. So also your microbiome. So if you feed more of these gut bacteria, and there's also something crazy. So if you think about, if you crave a certain food so for example, this person eats their whole life fast food. These gut bacteria grow, right? And if you change your diet, these gut bacteria still wants to be fed. So in the beginning, there's a high chance that you crave those things a lot, because it's not you, it's your bacteria who want to be fed. They don't want to starve. They don't want to die. And yeah, so if I hope this is also helpful to you, if you think about that the more you feed it, and because your body also lives by, if you don't use it, you lose it. Okay. So that is something important. If you don't use it, you lose it. So if you cut out a certain food group for a long time, it can take some time to include them again. Um, Also, like a lot of people react really strong with beans and or with raw food like greens or something, if you eat them, if you eat a lot of raw things. And that has simply just with that to do. Also, like, everyone is unique and everyone is different, but like abroad, like it's worth a shot to try this first before you think you don't, you can't eat it. Just to include it in smaller portions, but keep going, get your body used to it. So if you used to eat like a lot of fast food and highly processed foods and then switch to a only like raw diet, of course your gut gonna have like some change, like needs to make some changes first, right? These bacteria, they need to grow. You need to, so if you don't use it, you will lose it. That's why don't cut out whole food groups. In general, like the only food group you can cut out and you only have benefits from is sugar. It's carbs, complex carbs. They're really great. They're also like sweet potatoes. Um, they are great. They are great for your gut. So, and you for your hormones too. So it's really not that. So yeah, if you don't use it, you will lose it. Make sure to include, if you change your diet, to include those foods slowly, but every day or every other day, right? More often. So your body gets used to it. But I also think it's very funny that like your gut, it's really not your gut bacteria. It's not just you who wants the fast food, it's maybe your gut bacteria. It's like, yeah, I don't want to starve. I get it. Starve them. No, I'm joking. But okay, I think that was it. And about your beautiful body. And I hope I explained it. Did not too chaotic, because I know I like to jump sometimes from one side to the other side. But yeah, your body is really beautiful. Your body is, there's nothing in this world smarter than your body. And even if you don't know all the process that it does every day and every second, you still can be really proud of it. And you need to take care of your body, because your body, you have an immune system that literally would die for you. Your body works never against you. Your body always tries to look out for you. So let's look out for your body, right? Let's take care of your body. Let's feed those good gut bacteria. Let's let them grow. Yeah, and it's not an all or nothing thing. Never, with anything I say, it's never all or nothing thing. It's always like the balance, and it's always that around like 80%. You take care of yourself, you nourish yourself, and 20% just do whatever your heart desires in that moment. And that is the balance that we're looking for. So the same like with your gut bacteria, right? So yeah, okay. I feel like I said the word gut bacteria really often, and that's why I'm gonna leave this right now, like this. Okay. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow, huh? And don't forget to subscribe.